Okay, hi, Slash Devotee here finally with another video. This is the week one of Apoka's new tournament, and the process was you got to put up two factions, two warlords, uh, and my opponent here, Vha'shaelhur, chose Shaper Agnok or Vha'shaelhur, so I chose Shaper Agnok for him. And I have my Vha'shaelhur deck, or the new Canoness that Apoka put together, and he chose Vha'shaelhur for me, so that's fine in my opinion. So looking at the planets, we've got a green victory by the end here, platinums on the board which I like, lots of cards, not a lot of resources which can be a pain for me. Not a lot of elite support. Fortress of Madness is a good start. Promise of Glory is a good start in particular. Soul Grinder with a Corrupted Teleportarium is good. I think I will keep. And I wish him well. Right, so he's a little bit worried he doesn't play Octagon very often, but I'm sure we'll be fine. So, Shaper Agnok, the first Apoka Warlord, is a Kroot Warlord. If he has a Kroot unit at a planet where I win a command struggle, he will be able to choose a resource or a card. Which I'm actually okay with because I'm not going to win too many command struggles generally with this deck. And obviously, Vha'shaelhur, my happy little Slaneshi demon prince, has area effect, lots of hit points, and if I manage to kill something with Vha'shaelhur, I get to bring in a free cultist token, which is always very, very nice. Now, I'm not in a rush to win the green planets here, although losing cards in particular could be a pain. I think I want to set up on these later planets really. I might put my Warlord to Planet 1 to try and win resources, because I do want to get a few more resources in my bank. So he played an Earthcast Technician for 1 with 1 command, 1 attack, 1 hit point, and he went searching for a Kroot card and won his Vanguard pack, his signature attachment, which is a limited card which attaches to a planet. After an enemy unit is deployed at the planet, exhaust it, then I can pay a resource to put the attachment back in his hand. I'm not too worried. I've got a few movement effects in this deck, so that's okay. And he's put them down the end. Alright, so I'm going to start with my Fortress of Madness. It's a one-off in this deck because it's not the best reducer in the world, but nice to have it out first thing. 1 cost support, limited card. When I deploy a Chaos unit, exhaust the Fortress to reduce the cost by 1. Obviously, in my elite-based Slanesh deck here, I've got a lot of STC fragments and things, but I think one of a Fortress of Madness is just a nice little bit of extra reduction. Actually, that brings to mind a lot of my cards are where my resource engine lies, so I might want to go to Barlas or even Elowith to try and get more cards. Kroot Hunter deployed at a red planet, so he gains a resource, lose a resource, gain a resource. That's fine, there's no command on that. So yeah, no command there, which is fine. He's just setting himself up for Aatrox later on. None of us going for that first planet condition at the moment, which is interesting, which is fine. Alright, I'll go with Promise of Glory. And I'll get myself some tokens. Chuck them down this end for now. Okay. Alright. So at the moment all he's got is this planet for command. And if I go here, he'll get command here. I'm considering putting the Soul Grinder here to win and kill the Earthcast Technician, just to start picking away at some things. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee that it would die, but you know, potentially. Okay, Carnivore Pack, so he's not going to win command there. but he does get to steal a resource off me, so I really want to get rid of as many resources as I can and focus on getting cards. Alright, so a 3-cost Soul Grinder. Yep, that's all I want to do at this stage, isn't it? Okay. Reduce the cost of Soul Grinder by 3, and yeah, I think I want it to kill him if I can. Still got 3 resources. Teleportarium's potential. Imperial Blockade. This is one of the new Apoka cards. I haven't seen it before. 0 cost event with 1 shield. Pay 1 resource per copy of this card in your discard pile. Okay. And draw a card to target a planet. Draw a card to target a planet. Okay, pay 1 resource per copy in your discard pile and draw a card to target planet. Till the end of the round of that planet, players must pay 1 resource to trigger a non-warlord card effect that moves a unit to that planet, route a unit, or makes a non-runt unit enter play. Okay, so I can't move some things down there. That's fine. I was actually kind of willing to let that planet go, but he's blockaded it and made it harder to get to. That's fine. I'm okay with that. I will put out the teleportarium now so that it's ready for me to move around wherever I want, but I'm going to go to Elowith for my warlord. I want to get some more resource-based economy going here. And he's throwing gun drones onto Elowith, which is fine. I'm going to have to fight them, which is a bit of a nuisance, but I can deal with it. That's fine. I am all done. Nothing else to do this opening here. So at the moment, he is going to win nothing. They don't have command. I'm going to beat him here unless he brings his warlord there. And my Soul Grinder is going to beat the Earthcast Technician, which I'm pretty happy with. But if he goes to either of these, that could cause me issues. If he goes there and wins Elowith, Vha'shaelhur's not going to be thrilled about it, but I might be able to run away and then warp storm the planet and cause some damage onto him. Well, I probably won't have too many resources at that point, so we'll see if I've got enough. See what I want to do. Okay, so flip that card. I'm going to planet 4 and you're going to planet 1. Okay, alright. That's fine. So I get these 2 and that guy kills that guy. He wins the one with his warlord, and that's all. Get some few resources. He's got a few cards. That's not too shabby. He's killed off there. Awesome. And win command. Gut and Pillage is great, but I'm not on a red planet. In fact, there's only the one red planet, which isn't ideal. Promotion, probably going to use that as a shield. Not great. Nice on the Soul Grinder sometimes. But he's got a lot of Kroot units, so I don't think I need to really worry about it. Interesting choices. Alright. Okay, no command actions for me. On to combat at planet 1. I'll just make sure he's ready. Cool. Yep, okay, well, I am all done there. It's yours. There you go. And he steals resource. I hope the last 2 planets have some more of the elites support. because at the moment they don't particularly. Alright, so Aluith, I do want to kill these drones. I might have to warp storm. I can't afford the warp storm now. All done. I should have used the warp storm earlier even, so he couldn't have stolen a resource off me. Oh well. Let's see how many shields he wants to burn to try and hurt my warlord. Takes a damage, okay. And I will totally throw the promotion as a shield on that. Okay. And I will stay. He's going to leave. Excellent. Cool. Trigger planet. Great. I need some good economy in there. All my economy is hiding in my deck, so there you go. I want the ominous wind. Although I've only got 6-4 of it at the moment. That's definitely what I need though. Okay. Alright. All done. Alright, and then he needs to end the turn. He's new to Octagon, so I'm not sure. Yes. Yep. First player ends turn. Yeah, that's... there's no rule about that. It's just a little bit of sort of Octagon courtesy. There's whoever's got the first player token does that, usually. Okay, so... getting in some free cultists is nice. I'm probably going to want to put out the Possessed. I don't particularly care what planet I put it on. Oh, I want to win a Radial, definitely. That's what I want. Although, Aatrox to try and kill the Kroot. I have this, so I can draw another 4. I really want to get out a Heldrake or a Keeper of Secrets before I trigger my Ominous Wind. Although at this point it might not be too bad. 6, draw 6, discard 4, so I end up with 2 extra cards. What have I got that I can throw away? I can throw away that, I can throw away that, and from the 6 I might get 2 more that I want to throw away. Yeah, I think I will do it. Okay, so that'll leave me with 4, so I can still get out the Possessed at least. Yes, okay, Ominous Wind. Draw 6. Now, Archon's Terror is always very good. Splinter Path Acolyte is very good. Heldrake is something I want if I can. I now have some options for that, which is good. Zaves. I've got both of my unique copies there. I don't know if I want to keep them. I think I'm going to get rid of that. I think I'm going to get rid of that. I think I'm going to get rid of the Warp Storm. Warp Storm might be worth keeping. Possibly Mark of Slanesh on one of his guys. I can save that for my Splintered Path for the next turn. I think I want to save the Warp Storm. I might need it. So I will chuck both my copies of Zaves, which hurts a bit, Demonette, which isn't a big deal, and the Incursion, which I kind of used up anyway, because I went searching for demons with an Ominous Wind instead. Okay, cool, right. I think Possessed on the first planet might be a good call. And then I will go to, I think, Iridial, because I can bring the Soul Grinder over to help me on Iridial if I need it. And I'll save a lot of the others. Alright, he's going digging for attachment. Oh, sorry, he did. His Vanguard pack, obviously, he can't dig for Kroot cards with the Earthcast Technician. He can dig for attachments, and the Vanguard pack was an attachment. Alright, so what does he find? He finds himself... Ooh, he's meant to show me. And he drew a card? Oh, God. What did you... Cool. Cool. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Okay, so he throws them on the first planet. I think I'm going to put the Possessed on the first planet, for sure. Now, let me... for drawing without showing for Elizabeth. Right. That's fine, that's fine. Let's see. Sorry if there's a bit of extra noise in the background there. It's just a water pump outside the house being very noisy. So I can pay for him for 4, which is that. So if I pay for that, I have 3 left, and I can't afford him unless I use that straight away, which I don't really want to do. So I will wait. Oh yes, no, of course. Got to use my Fortress of Madness. Let's throw him on the first planet. Let's see how that goes. Just to put a spanner in the works there. Now, I want to go to Iridial. Definitely want to go to Iridial with my Warlord at this stage. Because I need, or I'm hoping... Yep, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Because I really, really want to be able to win a trigger off a Gut and Pillage. If I can get a Helldrake onto the board, I'll be very pleased. I have nothing else. You have 7 resources and 5 cards, so you probably have a few other Kroot you want to put down. I'm happy with him on Planet, although I could have thrown him down to Planet 2. He would have got a... Oh, he's saving things up. That's interesting. Planet 5 for me. He's got a lot of resources and cards for a Kroot Ward that doesn't have much command. I guess my Vha'shaelhur really doesn't compete on command at all. Okay, I think he's probably gonna... He might go to 5, but I think more likely 2 or 3. I think more likely 2 or 3. I think he's going to want to draw some more cards. I think he's going to want to set up these guys to fight earlier on. I don't think he wants to be all the way down on 5. He might go to Planet 1. Planet 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Right, so no one wins on 1. I win on 4 and 5, and he wins on 2. Alright, win command. Another ominous wind. Okay, I really, really want to be able to get that Helldrake down. If I can get that Helldrake down next turn and do another ominous wind, I will be very, very pleased. Okay. Yep, he's got his. Right. Target Balas. Assume we can go to combat. Just check that he's got nothing else first. Yep, cool. Oops. There we go. I got nothing, you got nothing. I'm gonna kill it. And trigger. Vanguard pack. Oh, I'm pleased with that. Alright. Sorry. There we go. Alright. I have nothing there. It's you win. Fair enough. Okay. And then down here on Iridial. Okay, I can't afford a Warp Storm at the moment, but gosh, it would be nice on that first planet. Okay. Do I win? Just need to check because I need to do my gut and pillage. Oh, I do too. Thanks for that. I always forget. Okay, so gut and pillage for being a red planet. And then heal myself. There we go. Very good. Alright. All done. And turn 3, what do we got? Now I need to think about win conditions. Blue is probably the best win condition, so I really want to try and hit him. Do I save a Warp Storm? Do I go for a Predatory Instinct? Predatory Instinct is really good because... okay, let's see. Okay, plays an Agnok's Shadow. 2 cost, no command, to attack 3 hit points. This is the signature unit for his Warlord. As a combat action, he can exhaust this unit to target a non-Warlord unit at the planet, and it gets negative to attack, and then goes to he moves to an adjacent planet, which is really pretty strong. I think I'm going to pull up the Possessed, and go with Predatory Instinct, and see if I can save my money for a Warp Storm. But between all that, I think I can clear that planet pretty well. Okay, so I need to have a demon I can put in. The other Possessed. Okay, so 1. And he will cost -1, -1, -2. He will cost 1, so I'll have only spent 2 by that point. 3, 4, and I should still be able to afford it. Yeah, I think that is what I do. I think that's my goal. Alright, so Splintered Path Acolyte on the first planet. He's kind of pointless, but I'll tell you what he does. He's a 1 cost, 1 command, 1 attack, 1 hit point little unit here, and you sacrifice him to reduce a demon by cost by 2. 0 cost attachment, one of the Apoka cards here, 2 shields, the unique arrangement with Vha'shaelhur 4. Attached to an army unit, when your opponent wins a command struggle at the planet with 1 or more Tau you control, gain a resource. So that means if I win the command struggle here, he can gain a resource because he has good trading. Yeah, it's quite good. Right, I will put down Mark of Slaanesh on my guy. The Mark of Slaanesh, when the attached unit leaves play, move an army unit you control to this planet. So that pulls my Possessed up to the first planet, readied, instead of joining in with my Warlord unreadied. So I'll have 2 ready Possessed, which will be very, very nice. Heavy Marker Drone. Oh, that's a bit painful. Okay. 1 cost attachment, 2 shield. It's very nice. It's loyal. Attached to an enemy army unit, double damage dealt to this army unit. I am thinking I'm going to pull the Soul Grinder over to Vha'shaelhur and see if I can kill the shadows with his effect. if I'm confident that I'm going to win that first planet, but we'll have to see. So, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that will now be reduced by 1 for the Fortress, 1 for the Cultist, 2 for the Splintered Path Acolyte. He costs me 1, and then I will use that to grab him. I have 2 possessed on that first planet. Reaction? Reaction to what? All good? Oh, you were mistaken about the mark of the Nash. Marks the Nash shenanigans? Yeah. Cool. Okay, cool. It's a pretty nasty little setup. It's very nasty. Okay, so more teleporting. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of nastiness. Okay, now where do I think his ward's going to go? Plays a rampaging Narlock. Interesting. 5 cost elite. While you have 4 or more resources, reduce all damage taken to 3, which he does at the moment. After it's declared as a defender, exhaust it to deal 4 damage to the attacker, which would interrupt this. Interesting. So that would take 8 damage. Okay, I don't think I can go to that planet now, which means I'm not sure where his Warlord will go. His Warlord could go there and try and kill me. I want the Warp Storm. I might not need anymore, which is fine. I'll save the resources. I could have put that guy out, which would have been nice, but I think, oh yes, I want Predatory Instinct on my Warlord. That's the last one I want. So that's attached to a Chaos unit, any unit, but I like it on my Warlord. Adds Area Effect 1, so now I've got Area Effect 2, a much more respectable amount of damage I'm able to do. That Narlock is a bit of a twist. So, set service goal. I want to go to Planet 1. I want to guarantee I've got Planet 1, but I still have a Corrupted Teleportarium available, and I might be able to throw a Predator, I keep calling them Predators, Possessed at his Warlord, which will be good. Alright. He's going to Planet 2, I'm going to Planet 1. Alright, okay. So I'm in there, and there, and you get Shaper Agnok. Yep. Nice bonuses. Okay. Cool. That's fine. So, win command. 1 resource from the attachment, 1 for Agnok's ability, so that's 1 resource there, 1 card for that, and then he wins the command on this planet. +1, and then he gets out with. Perfect, so that's great. What did I get? Another one of these, that's really good, I'm really happy with that. And one of those. Archon's Terror I might save and use on that guy just at the last second. Okay, so over here. I have no actions. He's thinking about actions. He's possibly got something good. He doesn't have anything at the moment. Alright. Area Effect 2. Cool, got rid of them. Got rid of the Hunter. And 2 damage on that. Right, pretty happy with all that. I don't think I've got anything that I want to shield with, which is a bit of a pain because this Carnivore pack is going to swing quite hard. But all of these event cards with shields on them are really kind of important for me. That I can use it as a shield and keep him alive, or I can just use the fallback and it heals him as well. I will play fallback and heal him. Okay. I could put the Possessed on planet 2, Archon's Terror that away, and swing on his Warlord. That might be worth doing. That might be worth doing. Okay. Okay, before I win, I think I will. And then I'll Aatrox that planet. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's why Apoka put that in there. It's perfect. After an enemy non-warlord unit, possessed, moves from a planet to another planet, exhaust the unit. Then, have your opponent deal an amount of indirect damage equal to the unit's printed attack value. So it gets hit for 9 and it dies. Brutal stuff. 2 cost event. Very, very nice. Brutal stuff there. That's exactly what it's for. But that's alright. That's not the end of the world. It hurts. It's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to capture Aatrox and shuffle on down. Alright. He gets Elowith. I think I'm going to be able to afford the Helldrake on that first planet, which is going to be good. Got Killer Zit watching us. Okay, all yours. I didn't really get a lot of the elite support out of the planet flop, which is a little bit frustrating. I would have liked to see Yvonne or what is it? Taurus, I think. Is that the one where you get bonus resources for less units? Yeah, that would have been really nice to get a couple of those. Alright, so he got himself a card. He's at 6 resources, 6 cards. I'm at 5 resources, 8 cards. Not bad. If I can do a Helldrake and then an Ominous Wind, I think I will be in a good position. Alright, I'm all done. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's in that turn. Another Helldrake. 2 Splintered Path Acolytes is good. So I can throw them out. I can throw out my Helldrake. May as well put them out to get the extra Cultist. Then I probably want to do an Ominous Wind before I go much further than that. These guys are probably pretty dead. Okay. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can knock off a cost of 5, so he'll cost 3. Yeah, I've definitely got that much. Okay, cool. So this is my signature support, the Tower of Worship. It's unique, so there's only the one, even though it's a one-of mandatorily card. After you deploy a demon unit, put a cultist token into play at your HQ. Nice and simple. I love it. So I really want to win. I can live with not winning Elowith, but I would like to win blue planets. That's his last Earthcast technician, so he's going to search for an attachment or a drone. I think I want to bully in the next few planets if I at all possibly can. There we go, he's got a recon drone, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I really... Oh, that's cheeky. That's cheeky. Equaling my command there, so I get no effect out of my Soul Grinder. Don't like that at all. Sorry, the recon drone is a nice 0 cost 2 command hammers, but only 1 hit point, no attack. It's a limited ally. It's really, really cheap. Ally, that trait should really be non-combatant or civilian or something, because it basically represents somebody who's not really spending a lot of time fighting, is what that trait seems to be. So deploy the unit. It was a red planet, so he gains a resource, but unfortunately, my friend, they are all going. So reduce cost by 5, and let's bully this first planet. And Tower of Worship puts one in. Okay. Do I want to do the Ominous Wind, or do I want to save my resources? I do need to save some resources, actually, because I need that Archon's Terror to win that first planet at the moment. I might go to Planet 2, actually. Yeah, I think Planet 2 might be a more relevant planet at this stage. With my Archon's Terror, I do think I can kill off everything on Planet 1 at the moment. I'll save my Ominous Wind until after that, which is a little bit scary, but I think it's doable. 3 resources. It's not many resources. I need more resources. I haven't hit any of my SDC fragments, and I've gone through half my deck. Only the 1 Promise of Glory. Painful stuff. Oh, 4 resources for Doom. Each non-unique in the HQ is killed. So he destroys my Possessed, and he destroys my token. That's a big cost. Big cost. I am still okay with it, and I will still go to Planet 2. Yep, I'm fine with that. I'm not fine with that. Doom is horrific, but I think I can deal with that. Okay, a shadow. Puts them on Planet 1? Yeah. Negative to attack for my Helldrake, but then it has to move, is why I'm not too worried about that. I'm okay with it. Okay, set Servo Skull, Planet 2. Cool. Planet 2, Planet 4. Oh yeah, and lots of resources down again there. Okay, so I win that, which kills that. He's got no command there, so I win that planet too. Yep, so he gets his bonus because he's got a Kroot on that planet, and he wins there, and he wins there. Cool, great. Yep. +1 card and resource. Yep, all good. Static Seizures, it's not bad. So that's got potential here, because it could be used to get rid of some of these, but it's quite expensive. It's a one-of in this deck, which I only use because I've got so much Ominous Wind to do things. Okay, I'm going to wait and make sure I can Archon's Terror that during the combat. combat action. Has he got something? Did Tau have something that could get rid of my Helldrake? That's a combat action. No, you go. I don't think I want to use any of my actions. Guerrilla Tactics. Choose a planet with an enemy unit. Loses resources equal to the resource bonus and must discard cards from his hand equal to the card bonus. Then move a Kroot army unit you control at that planet to the first planet. I discard 2, and you can't process the then. Yeah. 2, 4. Okay. I will lose 1, and see, this is, I'm likely to hit some Promise of Glories, but then I'd have to buy him first. I like having Helldrakes more than possessed, so I will go 2. Okay. Alright, so the guerrilla tactics have an effect, and then he does it again. Nasty. Okay, alright, I will lose that one, which I will then play the other one, and the corrupted Teleportarium. Very, very nasty. Okay. I'm going to play my other one now. Draw 8. SDC next turn will be nice, because I can drop the cost of him. I'm not playing on a red planet, which is a pain. Promise of Glory, definitely good. Prince's Might. Printed cost 2 or lower. It's got a fair few 2-costers. I might try that on the last planet. That could be good. I want them. I want at least another demon unit to put out. Promise of Glory sort of things. I'm not likely to fight on a red planet in the next few turns. Warp Storm might be clutch. One of those. One of those. One of those. And I think the other one. Okay. Alright. Now it's his turn. Okay. What you got for me? Yeah. Yeah. Your action, if you have one. I was assuming you're going to want to use Agnok's Shadows action to do... No? Okay, alright, that's fine. I will... You've got They're both Agnok's shadows. Okay. Let's kill one. Okay. And at that point, I'll get rid of your Narlock. Okay. I possibly should have gotten rid of that one because it had the attachment. Oh well. You're going to hit me for 1. Bonk. Done. And is he all done? Anything else he can do here? Okay. And I will stay. He runs away. Okay. Trigger planets. Finish the top 3. That's useless, that's useless. Alright, we'll take a Mark of Slaanesh. Alright. Now, we'll put him on Planum. Oh, and routes after Planum, that's a pain. Oh well, doesn't make a big difference. I could have put it on that first planet. I could have put it up as it was Warlord. That probably... that's right. Cool. Alright. All done. End turn. Right. Backlash is going to be good. That's actually kind of useless right now. I'm going to pay for that, and that, and that, which is going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 1-cost Heldrake on the first planet. Okay. If he's got another Doom, that could be quite painful. But I think the Prince's Might, this one here, is going to be very useful. The Duke of Debris. This is one of the characters from the Apoka story. 1-cost neutral unique ally. 1 command, 2 hit points. When you win a command struggle, instead of taking the card bonus, search the top 2 cards of your deck for a card. And the card bonus can be 0, and you still get a card. So that's a really nice little one to be using there. Alright. 1 Bronx of Glory. Is this where he dooms me? This is where he dooms me. Oh, that could cause some problems. Got rid of his Narlock, which is good. Okay. Now I can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, a 1-cost Soul Grinder instead, and still do the Prince's Might, which I think is going to be really important. Okay. Trap-laying Hunter. Oh, he's 3-cost. So Prince's Might isn't going to be useful at all. When this unit is chosen as a defender, must choose to either deal 3 damage to the attacker or exhaust a unit he controls. That's right, we'll get there with that. I think I'm still gonna... Oh, he's got no resources. So we can't put anything else out. C'est la vie. So reduced by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually going to mean I kill both units on that planet with my warlord turning up. I think it's going to be fine. Because he's got 2 command, and I'll have 4, and then it'll be warlord versus warlord. Trigger this twice, we'll kill off both things. And he's out of resources, so I think I am going to be good. I don't need to use this anymore, so I can save it as a shield. Same for all of those. Just barely enough. What has he got? He managed to win 1 green, and I'm going to win here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win here. I mean, touch wood. Okay. Set servo skull to planet 1. Oh, and I forgot I should have got an extra cultist, but that's fine. Okay. Right, I'm on planet 1 and you are on planet probably 1, I'm assuming. Yeah, gotta come to planet 1. So that's me. Yeah, he did that. I don't think you've got anything that's going to be able to save you there. But, yep, for sure. I don't know, what other things could he have in those cards that could cause me a problem? He doesn't have Archon's Terror. I'm not sure what else. Okay. Soul Grinder was probably a better call than the Helldrake, actually, to immediately eliminate the things. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, because I won a command and he's a crew unit, so yeah, you get the bonus. Yep, bonus there too. Sweet as. No, I don't think it does. I think we're pretty good. A resource? Okay, so we might have an option in there. Alright. Combat. So he's got 3 resources and 4 cards. He's got a couple of options there. He might have something. I can do a warp storm. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got it now. Yeah, I think I got it here. Which one would have helped? Tactics. So, I hope you enjoyed that game. I'm going to have a little chat to him about, how it all went, but this is the first week of the Apoka Flames of War tournament, and I hope you have signed up and are enjoying it, or are still enjoying Conquest. So, I'll catch you as soon as I can. See you around.